I don't need to meet people on YouTube. This is just for entertainment. There's not a single soul on YouTube that I would meet. At least I haven't run across one yet. Don't fuck with me, okay? I'm on substances. Yeah, let that get around. I don't care. Whatever. I didn't break up with him. I was never with him. You've got to like be with someone to break up with them. Let's just say I got over it. Really, I just don't have anything to say about it other than that. I was temporarily stupid. I used to go to Vegas Valley a couple times,
Hmm.
Nunzio's. I know that strikes against me, but I don't have anything bad to say against him, so he's always been good to me, so I have no problem with
No, I
him.
get it. I mean, Nunzio can be good to people. Mattresses, on the other hand, that's a different story. He does like to beat on women, so I guess
Well,
if you didn't meet him in
no,
person, there's that.
I don't really like to judge people by what other people tell me about them, and I've
Oh
heard
no,
that
you
before.
can go look court records.
Well, shit happens, I guess. There are women that beat on men
Uh,
too, but it's funny we never really hear too much about that. There are
I'm not saying that there's
women.
not. The
Women.
fact that the fact that he is notorious for putting hands on a female over and over again, and it's not just one; it's multiple.
Oh, he's Italian.
I mean, I'm not going to make excuses for him.
I wasn't there. I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I wasn't there to know the circumstances, so who am I to judge?
Wait, so we have to know the circumstances as to why a woman was beat?
Oh my God. I don't know. Works both ways. I mean, there are men that might, there's a lot of men that'll just beat women for no apparent reason. And I'm one of those people that doesn't believe in that sort of thing. Don't, get me wrong that I'm, pro woman beater, but certain circumstances, I will honestly say there are times that I should have been decked really good. I don't know.
I don't think it matters if you're a man or a woman. I don't think anybody should be putting hands on another person.
Well, no, in a perfect world, probably not, but it's not a perfect world. And
I would say for a man to put his hands on a woman, that's a pretty fucking foul thing to do.
okay. I mean, everybody has their own opinions, and I'm fine
Well,
with
I
that.
well, I mean, for example, like I'm a man, you're a woman. If I put my hands on you, I mean, genetically, I'm stronger than you. I mean, you can put up whatever fight you're going to put up, but I'm it's not the same. It's not equal. What we do here online
I
with this
mean,
internet shit, this
if I
verbal shit
pull
we're
a gun
doing,
on you
this
or
is
a knife,
even
it
playing
might be
ground.
equal. It might become equal.
What become equal?
I said if I pulled a gun on you or a knife, it might become equal, right?
Well, that's a different story.
See? That's what I mean.
But we're not talking about guns. We're not talking about knives. We're talking about being physical. Physically,
Okay, but
a
listen to
woman
this.
hitting a man as opposed to a man hitting a woman.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. But if a woman repeatedly goes back to a man that she knows has the ability and the pattern beating on her, and she continually goes back to him, then she can A, expect it and deal with it, or B, she can defend herself against it or not go back. If she chooses to go back, then I would suggest that she would defend herself. I mean, people go back to people for weird reasons.
Yeah,
Are
why? I
you at a
mean,
loss for words?
yeah, because I was supposed to be going to bed and then I decided not to. We can change the subject. I just think it's shitty. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not
once
saying
again,
it's a
be
good.
friends with who you want to be friends with. I just think that Nunzi is a special type of retard,
I'm just saying that from what I
and
know
I'm
of
not going to
him,
excuse it either.
you don't have to excuse it. I'm not asking anyone to excuse anything. But from what I know of him, and this is just based on what I know of him and our personal interactions, he's been nothing but kind and considerate. And I know that you don't really know somebody until you live with them. I know that. I didn't just get here,
Mm,
a couple days ago, and I've been through my share of domestic violence. So for me to even be able to say that is like, I don't know, but I'm not going to condemn someone who's already, I mean, he could go the rest of his life and not hit anyone.
or
Chances
he can go the
are,
rest of his life and put hands on a woman like he's been doing.
right.
He's
He
got that
could.
track record. It's not just one person. Like I said, he put
Yeah,
hands on Zell. He put hands on Rue. I can swear there's a
right.
third one in there, but I cannot think of another situation off the top of my head.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a flaw in me. Maybe it's just a bad habit I have
Is it the
of
nose? Are you attracted to the nose?
honestly, I've seen pictures of him and I don't, I mean, like I said, he's Italian. So but
Oh,
anyway.
he does it for you. Okay.
No, it's
So
not
that
that. It's not that. But if a person is
but you
kind and
said
good to
he's
me,
Italian, so he does it for you.
well, I like Italians, but he doesn't do anything for me. He's with someone. But if a person is kind and considerate to me, I'm going to be okay with that person until they change my mind, you know, until they give me a reason to not like them. And I really didn't get along with him at first. But
I mean, he does look good in glasses. I mean,
I don't really care about how
I
people.
just don't see how he's like McDreamy or something.
No one said he was. I don't
But he's
base people on
Italian.
their looks. Okay.
Well, you got all googly eye when you said
There's a
Italian.
lot of
Like,
there's a lot of Mexican guys who are hot too, if that makes you feel any
yeah.
better. Yeah, I'm an equal opportunity employer. It just seems like no matter what I say, it's gonna be misconstrued like always. So I'm just saying people talk a lot of shit on him, and that's fine. That's, their business, but I'm not going to. So
Well, I'm not asking you to.
I don't care how bad people try to make me feel for speaking badly about him because I will pick and choose who I want to be friends with. No one does that for me. Okay.
I mean, once again, I think most of the stuff that Nunzio does out here can speak for itself. So you don't really need to do any of that. You don't have to talk bad about him. He can talk bad about, or he can do bad all by him. He can do bad all by himself. I mean, the wishing people death, talking about doing drive-bys on family members, murdering kids.
I'm pretty sure he's not the only one that's ever said those things.
No, probably not. But I mean,
If you go back in YouTube
he's pretty
history.
on point about doing it at least once a day.
But do you really think that everybody's gonna do what they say they're gonna do? All these people saying they're gonna pull up and at someone's house and beat them up and shoot them or whatever. Does it ever happen? I mean, maybe on the rare occasion.
Well, I mean, there
People
was the
say,
one occurrence of him showing up and meeting up with JoJo and buying him a beer. So,
yeah, I mean, look how that ended up. Like he may have left mad. He may have went after him mad, but look how it ended up.
well, I
You know,
mean, this is the night that he did show up and buy JoJo a beer. He did look a little mad, a little more constipated than anything.
you know, but I do like. How do you feel about everything that people say about him and Zell's parenting skills or lack thereof or whatever? I mean, how do you feel about that? Do you think that that's okay?
To talk about someone's parenting, yeah, they're not parents, so it's kind of like hard to talk about them being parents when
But do you know the inner workings of their family? Like, I mean, what happened to lead them to where they are now?
I'm gonna go with no condoms and drug use and booze. That's what led them to where they're at.
Yeah, that's what leads most of us
Oh,
to those.
and
But there is, that doesn't mean that they'll never have their kids again. It doesn't mean that they don't see their kids now. It doesn't mean that they can't improve on their parenting skills.
I mean, at
It
what
just
point
seems
do they
like
see their
everybody
kids?
wants
They're
it
not
just
sure
seems
when
like
that
everyone
happens.
well, no, I don't think anybody is sure. So why does everyone sit around and judge? They're not there. They don't really know.
But they're here all the time.
No, not all the time. If you wanna use that as an example, there's, like, plenty of people who are here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What about their kids? Are their kids being raised properly?
I don't hear any problems going on with other people's kids right now because they have their
Mm,
kids.
and
Huh.
you see, that's what you don't hear.
Yeah.
You just
But what we
don't
have
hear it.
heard
That doesn't
is
mean it
that
doesn't
their kids
exist.
aren't with them.
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, who knows?
Mm,
But that doesn't mean they never will be.
well,
It doesn't mean that they're not taking the proper steps to get their children back.
I don't know. I mean, all the threats and promises of rolling up on people. I just don't see how they're going to work
But none of it is
in the situation of them getting custody of their kids back.
I guess that's just something only time will tell.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll learn from their mistake the first time, right?
Might not even be the first time. I don't know, but maybe they'll learn
Well, I don't
eventually.
know. I mean, this looks like it's more than a 1 day issue.
Oh my.
Yeah. This was Zale and Nunzio's apartment when they lived together the first time before he ran off to go marry Ruru. Um,
So wasn't she working every day and not there?
so we're gonna blame Nunzio on this time
Well, I mean, he could have picked up a few things, yeah. Because I
because I
think,
distinctly remember several times of her being there and all this stuff happening around that same time.
but I mean, if she was working every day and he was the one staying home, then I mean, some men just don't do that kind of thing. It's not right, I
Mm,
don't think. I think that
yeah,
men
most
should
men
be
get
able
out and do like a thing called work.
yeah, well, there are some guys that stay at home and the woman goes out and works. I mean, you've got a lot of those cases. You might not
Mm,
hear about them, but there are a lot.
no, no, to say that it happens, it does.
Granted, if the man is staying home and the woman's out working, the man's taking care of the house and the children or whatever. I mean, that's the way it should be. That's not
Mm,
always the way it is. And if they're both working, I don't know who takes care of it. But luckily, I don't have that problem. I have a 5-year-old with me, and my 12-year-old lives in Florida, and we don't have any problems.
Well, I mean, I guess just hearsay
Do
and
they
all that other stuff,
do they
right?
do they live in a trailer?
Oh, they had an apartment together.
Looks like a trailer hallway.
That's a restroom.
Where did you get these pictures?
Kind of from JoJo.
My God.
Great Vegas Valley, right?
Well,
Yeah,
apparently they're friends now, so my God, the underwear, like, really?
yeah, that happened.
I shouldn't be laughing. My bathroom probably looks that bad right now. I'm not the greatest housekeeper on earth, and I won't say I am because I'm not usually in the house, but I'm usually out doing other things. But I do go through once a week and clean, so that's something, I guess. I don't live by these people. I don't know them personally, so I don't really care what they do. You know, it's their relationship. They'll figure it out or they won't. At the end of the day, it doesn't affect me. I'm not trying to date either one of them, so, what can I say? I mean, I wouldn't expect anyone to be that concerned about my life, so why is everyone so concerned about theirs?
I mean, part of that could probably
It's
be that they put it online. They brought it here to YouTube.
I know
They put all this
I
shit
know.
out there. I mean, they started swinging at one another.
But, it's just YouTube. It's not like it's not something you can't just turn off and walk away from. It's not like real life. I mean,
Wow.
it's their real life, but it's not anybody else's. That's why I just don't
Hmm.
understand why people are so concerned about people they don't even know, that they're never gonna meet, just don't get it. I
Hold on.
don't know
I got video.
exactly when that
Fucking phone.
What?
Where's my fucking
I don't
phone?
know, Phil.
Where's my
Why are you
fucking
making
phone?
a hole there?
Where's my fucking
Why'd
phone?
you do that, Phil?
This is my bed.
No, yeah, but I
This
live
is my
here. Why'd
bed.
you do
Yeah,
this?
this is
Why
my
do you
bed.
have a knife by you?
Where's
That's how you did it. Why'd you say you were
Yeah,
gonna hurt me?
Where's my fucking phone?
Phil, I don't know. That's your property. I don't touch your property, Phil.
You just did.
I don't touch your property.
Okay, good.
Why are you
Watch.
touching my bed? Why are you touching my
Get
bed,
into
Phil?
a fucking bed.
Phil,
my
why are you
fucking phone?
touching my
This
bed?
is your bed.
Why are you gonna fucking stab me?
No.
You're gonna why are you touching the bed like this? Phil, stop!
No, I'm gonna rip
Stop!
this
Why are you ripping the bed
I
apart?
want my fuck. This is my
Like
bed.
after you made me bleed through, like why
Really?
are you
I made you
why?
bleed?
Why'd you do this, Phil?
I made you bleed?
Yeah, look at the fucking
You're a
thing.
liar.
Can you, why? Stop! Phil, stop doing this to the bed. Phil, stop!
I want my phone.
Stop!
Where's my phone?
apparently it was over a phone.
I'm gonna go with it's probably a little more than that. You missed
If
a
I
lot.
was I mean, yeah, apparently, but if I was gonna stab a bed, that's not the way I would have done it. But I mean, everybody does things differently.
Stab a bed, stab Zelda in her hand. I mean, whatever.
And I actually sleep with a knife, so what can I say? I don't stab
Why
the
do you sleep
mattress
with a
though.
knife?
Why do I sleep with a knife? It's protection. I've kept a
Okay.
knife with me most of my life. Afraid if I was gonna say why why do I sleep with a knife? Because if I slept with a gun, I'd probably shoot myself, but I have cut myself by accident on a knife that I sleep with, but yeah, I've done that for years. It's always better to be safe than sorry, right? I have reasons. Like I said, I've been through my own share of domestic violence, so I just feel safer having the knife with me. And where, you might ask, do I keep the knife? Underneath my pillow with my hand on it. Anybody that is like a woman beater by, more than 1 or 2 times probably wouldn't wanna get with me because they I mean, I'm not gonna say anything else. You can pretty much figure out. I don't like to fight, but if it came down to something like that, that's probably what would happen. They'd probably get stabbed repeatedly. So, yeah. I know a lot of people have a very bad opinion of Nunzio, and that's perfectly fine. But as for me, a time when I was very vulnerable, and which I don't even like to use that word because I don't really consider myself a vulnerable person, but let's just say at a very low point in my life, he was there for me. And I understand it's only internet. It's not real life, but when I needed someone to talk to, he was there. When I needed someone to show compassion, he was there. And even if I never, even talk to him again, I'll still always appreciate that because I can tell you for certain there was no one else that offered any compassion or understanding that he did, and I will be forever grateful for that. Okay? Doesn't mean I want to have his kids or get married to him or anything like that, because that's what you always say about me. People, that's just what you say. You always make something out of something that it's not. But I will tell you this much. In my life, I have gotten by with very little, and I have gotten by with having everything. But the kindness of strangers is one of the best blessings you can have at certain times in your life. And that's just how it is. I don't care what you did in your past. As long as it's in your past, none of us are perfect.